Hey everyone, Greg here from TM Blast. This is a new feature within Microsoft Bing Webmaster Tools. It's called Microsoft Clarity. It's actually really easy to set up. So within Bing, you'll see down here at the very bottom Microsoft Clarity. Now, if you've never set this up, you'll get some code right here just to copy and paste. So when you copy and paste that code, you put it into the header. And I use a plugin called Insert Headers and Footers. This is my entire tracking code. So once I do that, I hit apply, and then you start collecting data for your site. And I've only had this now for a few days, so there's not a ton of data to look at, but I think it's so interesting to kind of share what this looks like. So, for example, you get sessions, pages per visit, you get any errors, what's your most popular pages, you get some video recordings as well, which I think is super interesting. And you get operating systems, all this kind of stuff. And this is all free. So if you're using a tool like Crazy Egg or some other ones too that cost some money, if you're looking for a way to maybe get some quick access to data, check out Microsoft Bing Webmaster Tools. And one thing I'm going to look at more for me is the recordings of my page. So I can actually click into this, um, and you can get ideas of how people are interacting with your pages. So here's an example. This is just a blog post I wrote, and I can see how people are scrolling. I can pause. I can see where they're clicking. It's really interesting. I think what's going to happen is once I get more data, I can then play around with things like heat mapping and get a real idea if people are clicking on things like my call to action, or if they're getting any issues with the maybe like the capture box somewhere on my site. So just wanted to record this video real quick. I think this is a huge opportunity for anyone that wants to get more access to what their users are kind of doing on their site, especially that if you're not looking to pay for anything too fancy, Microsoft Bing Webmaster Tools um, seems to be a great alternative. So again, I wanted just to emphasize it's really easy. Just go to Bing Webmaster Tools on the very bottom, Microsoft Clarity, click that. It's in beta. Copy all that code. I use WordPress, and then I use the Insert Headers and Footers plugin. I paste the code right there, and then I have access to all of this data right here. One final thing that I want to say is that what's going to happen is that you're going to get a heat map of once you get enough data for some of your pages. So this is one of my top blog posts of content drill down. It's so interesting because you can see where people are clicking on. Usually if you're using, so this is a PC, but you can change it to mobile. So it looks like there's no clicks for mobile yet, but you can change around for different devices. This could be really important, especially if you get a lot of visits to your site from mobile. Maybe there's some issues with that, but really just wanted to record this video. I think you guys will like it. I hope if you didn't hear about this tool before, I hope you learned something. Maybe you can use it for your site or your client's site. So thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions, and as always, have a good rest of your day.